Happy Hours.
Cracking open bottles, man, the time is near. Mocking Rachel's laughter echoes in your ear. Mystery beer flows, wild gleam of madness bright. Thirsty drinks are mixing into neon night. Tune into happy hours, let your worries fade. Mocking Rachel's magic in a wild cascade. Pour another drink and let the night ignite. Comedy and chaos drowning out the fight.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, hello. Happy
And
Friday.
welcome to Happy Hours.
With Mark and Rachel. Woo, woo, woo.
Yay.
What's up?
2/28,
I'm doing the hand thing.
2025, and thank God this is the last day of February because I can't stand freaking February. I don't like February or January.
Well, okay, January's a given. It's just super freaking cold usually.
I know, but
February's fickle. And
I don't
so
like
is
either
March,
one.
but at least March is warmer on the fickle side,
Mm-hmm.
warmer. Where February is just
Crap.
Like yesterday was hot as F. I felt.
Who
for
gives a
February.
shit about Valentine's Day, really?
And today it's just windy and blustery and
Yeah.
stupid.
This-
I hate it.
The sky is
What
kind of
sky?
like
It's a hazy,
it's like
peach,
hazy,
dusty peach color.
brown, like tan. I mean, it's weird. Phoenix gets these ways sometime, but
Right.
we've been so dry that this wind that we've been having today has made it. Did I say get these ways? I did. didn't
You
I?
might have. I don't know. I wasn't listening, huh?
But anyway, every time we get the wind like that, it happens
just stupid.
without rain, and we haven't had rain for
It's been a
freaking ever.
long ass week, and I am ready for some fun. Woo woo! What's
Ready for
up?
some brewskis.
Hope you guys all have your libations
Yeah.
of choice. And
I like
thank
my
you
shirt.
for being here for
Can you
this
see it
hour
over
of
there?
bullshittery. That's what I do. I drink beer and I know things.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
Mark's shirt said.
That's
What does
what
mine say?
Excuse me. Yours says I do crafts, and there's like a bunch of craft beers on there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I do. I'm a crafty girl. Yeah.
There we go.
You'd think I wouldn't be looking at me. Just kidding.
You're funny.
I have beer written all over my face.
Speaking of
usually.
beer,
Yeah.
Last weekend, for those that
Last weekend, what did
are
we
listening
do?
and not watching our videos and stuff, which
Or
you
paying
should,
attention.
all you have to do is go to what is it?
The YouTube.
Happy Hours with Mark and Rachel on YouTube. And
Go to
there we are.
the YouTube.
At It's Happy Hour. That's what it is. At It's Happy Hour under our site. There it is.
That's what they call handle, isn't it?
It's our handle. Yeah, it's our.
Yeah, I guess you'll find us. We
can
actually have
find
a
us.
lot of different playlists. What you're listening to right now or watching, hi.
This is the podcast.
It's just the podcast happy hour
Yeah.
show. We have a lot of other things.
Well, that's what I was
so-
going to explain here. We
Right.
went last weekend to Tucson, Arizona,
Tucson, isn't it?
and what a wonderful experience we had
love
there.
going down to Tucson.
That was beautiful.
It was
I did too. I don't want to live there, but I love visiting.
No, it's a nice place
Tucson.
to visit.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
is.
2025 craft beer pub crawl. Or
Yeah.
Craft beer crawl.
Craft beer crawl in Tucson, and they take you
Joined
around.
the group.
So basically, it was a little confusing at first, but we figured it out.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that last time. We're like, we don't know what we're getting ourselves
Yeah.
into. We still didn't until we got there.
Well, so yeah, we found parking because this is downtown, and downtown
Downtown.
Tucson is kind of like downtown Phoenix, where it's very difficult to park.
Yeah, but they did have some parking places, which we found, but you have to pay for
They
it,
did,
of course.
So we paid for. Well,
Excuse me.
the first little bit we didn't, and then we decided we're going to just hang here for a while.
Wait,
because we couldn't get
the
a
murals on the wall. You had to
right
do
for-
that scanner.
Yeah,
code
remember
for-
first we didn't because the guy goes, it says if you're only going to be here for 2 hours, you're fine. But we decided, well, we're going to be here longer than 2 hours, and it was only $6 for 3 hours to park down there.
Because they had
So,
a big
yeah.
giant. It's weird because they had a big giant. You know those scanner,
Mm-hmm.
like you scan a key thing, painted up on the wall.
I know, I got it,
I
and
know, but it's weird. You have to put your phone up to it. It was
Right.
just weird. It's like a
And-
huge symbol on
and
the
it was,
wall.
and then it was on my phone for a while, and then after we decided we were going to walk around, because what happened was we got there at like what 10 was it 10 o'clock or
So we
10:30?
got there early because we were excited.
No, we wanted to eat lunch, and I think was it 10:30 we were there or 10?
10-ish,
Wait,
10:30.
Wait a minute.
No, it was around 10:30.
It was around 10:30 because we didn't leave here until
Right.
almost. It was like 8.
9.
It was I think it was 8:30, and then we stopped
till-
in in Casa Grande to get some gas because it's so much cheaper there than Phoenix. I know this sounds weird, right?
It is. It's like a whole 60 cents or 80 cents.
It is. It's like crazy.
Almost a buck.
Yeah. So here in Phoenix, I'm clapping not because our gas prices are high because they suck.
No, Phoenix is greedy bastards.
Ours is $3.69 a gallon right now.
Live here.
Yeah. So it's not me.
Us.
I'm not the asshole.
No,
I am, but
I can't
I'm not always
call
the
our
asshole.
fellow citizens assholes unless I include ourselves, because I'm sure some people
Right.
think we're assholes.
We are kind of.
But do we care?
And we
No.
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Just drink a beer, you asshole.
So we went down and you
kidding.
stop in. Okay, so it's $3.69 here, right? And then we stopped at Love's on the way right out of Casa Grande, on the other side of Casa
It's called
Grande.
Loves for a reason.
Some people call it
Stop there.
Casa Grande.
Yeah.
We call it Casa Grande because what us
Grande.
Arizonans do. So I mean, yeah, Arizonans. So their gas price there was $2.79 for.
Why is it called Casa Grande?
You're right. It was 80 cents. That was 80 cents
Do you want to
cheaper.
explain why it's called that?
Casa Grande.
Because there's some
there's a-
giant
there's a-
Indian ruin.
It's
Right in the middle of nowhere.
It's a one time you go, oh hey, look,
Big house.
It's like
Casa Grande.
yeah, and you go, hey, neat, and then that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just my opinion of it, but okay.
It's just in the middle
Anyway.
of nowhere. Just this big, like, 3-story, like, old brick building.
On with the craft
it.
beer crawl.
They make the city around it.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Just kidding.
I'm trying to go down to Tucson here, but we went down and we did the crawl, which was awesome. Once we got started, but the thing is, we got there early enough, and we had lunch at what was it?
The Monica.
Monica.
And we got to walk. We didn't really have to crawl.
And it was really good food. A great place.
Yeah, they're actually known for
recommended.
their pizzas, which are like flat bread.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a brick oven.
It was delicious,
It was
yeah.
delicious. So
And-
I do
and of course
recommend it if
the-
you're in town and have pizza
Right,
cravings.
and of course the beer was good, and they have some drafts, and they have some local drafts, which makes it even better.
Oh shit! They had that
So-
mimosa tower. Remember, we kept seeing
Right.
people ordering.
Yeah.
'Cause it was like brunch.
That was
and
brunch.
stuff. But it was like this Christmas tree thing with holes in it, and they put these champagne glasses all around it, and they served it to people for having
Anyway.
parties and stuff. It was crazy that they did.
On with the story.
Sorry, I'm just giving visuals of the Monica.
Okay, so we did that, and then we went to see if we could check in because they said you could check in at 12 o'clock, but we were still a little early. So we were like, well, we can't check in yet. We went. They said, well, come back in a little bit. So we were wandering around, and we
Checking in
found
at any venue. We just
right.
can go to anyone.
Yeah,
that's
they
on the
haven't
list.
set up. They had like a little what do you call them?
Tents?
I don't call them tents. They're like the canopy
Oh,
covers.
yeah, like a camping
Yeah,
canopy.
canopies.
Yeah.
with their names on
Their
it. And all that stuff.
stations and
Yeah.
beer and stuff. there.
So we went around the corner and we found another brewery that wasn't. Okay, so here's the thing: they weren't on the tour, but their beer was on one of the stops. So
Their
yeah,
beer went rogue without them.
well, they explained why, but I mean, their place is small enough, and they didn't want to have all
actually
those people
sampled their
pouring in.
beer
But what was
before
it
we knew
called?
they were there. Pueblo Vida.
Pueblo Vida. Yeah.
Gosh, and that place was in a really old building.
Old building, yeah.
Brick and
Yeah.
wood and just
Very
old.
old.
Like,
Couple
it
hundred
reminded
years
me
old,
of when
yeah.
we were in Tucson, those old buildings we were in there that were just from the 1800s. This is like
You're talking
around the same-
Tombstone.
I know. It reminded
You said
me
Tucson,
of
but
Tombstone.
is
No,
that-
I said Tombstone.
No, you said Tucson.
It reminded me when we went to Tombstone and they had
Tombstone, there
all
you go.
those brick buildings
Right.
by the
And it
jailhouse
was
and
old.
stuff. Gosh, it was so cool.
So
loved
anyway,
it.
we
Yeah.
we did the we stopped there and
had
we
a beer
had
there.
a couple beers. I had a couple beers.
I had one.
And then by that point, the craft beer crawl started at 1. So we
Right.
had used up that time. We left there and walked across the street to the first stop, which was Black. What was it? Black. What was the name of the?
It was the moonshine place.
No. But what was the name of the brewing company?
Blackberry?
Black something.
Blackberry,
you know what?
I
Here's
think.
the thing. If you guys
Go
go
watch
watch
the-
the video, you'll see the stops that we made.
Blackridge, Blackberry.
Black Ridge. I think it's Black Ridge.
Black
Yeah.
Ridge.
Was that Kingman?
Yeah, they're out of Kingman.
Good beer too. I mean, of course, all the stops that we did
was
had
just
great
fun.
beer. And then we
That was our first stop on the tour.
yeah, and then we did that, and then after that, after the tour, the crawl, we were a little toasty, but we went to our hotel and stayed at a nice little place out there called a very old 80s style place.
It was a Ramada Inn by Wyndham, and
but
it was
it's called
huge.
Ramada Viscount Suites and Suite.
It was like the Golden Girls. We stepped right back into the 80s. It was
80s.
amazing, though.
But the rooms were like suite rooms where you had 2 rooms and there's like a hide bed in the first room and a TV
They
and
were
then
clean.
clean, old,
Smelled
very
good.
old, very clean.
And they piped 80s music everywhere.
They did.
It was awesome.
And then they had a really nice little
the
grill
lounge.
called
Wilbur's
Wilbur's Grill.
Grill.
And it was delicious too.
You know what? The whole I think I said it in the video. I kept feeling like I was on like the Queen Mary, like like the long hallways and the corridors and red
Like
and
a
swirly green and
like
stuff.
an old cruise ship.
Or
yeah.
The Shining.
Yeah.
It was one of the two, but cruise ship. And sitting at Wilbur's at that little bar, it reminded me of sitting at like a cruise ship. Not that I've ever been on one, but this is what I imagined in my dreams. I said,
Yeah, so
it was fun.
So we went there. We went to that Wilbur's Grill
Good food.
for the evening and drank,
for breakfast,
drank even
too.
more beer.
They had their free breakfast
They have
available.
they have a free, really good free breakfast
They went all out.
with bacon.
I made a mess, of course.
Let's see. They had bacon, of course,
Remember
scrambled
I spilled
eggs,
the eggs on the floor because of the spatula I put in the
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, oh, jeez.
bacon, scrambled eggs with cheese on it, and then they had
Tortillas,
beans and tortillas and
you can make a little taco.
and then
things.
there was so much more stuff.
and Pancake Station.
The
It was so
Pancake
good.
Station, and they
With
also
lots of
had
different syrups.
They also had the they're like potatoes, not really hash browns. What
Oh,
are
the house-made potatoes
Yeah.
or whatever they're called.
So that was
just good stuff, and
Yeah.
it came with the price of the very
room,
well
yeah.
worth it. We almost didn't go because we thought we were going to be up.
That's
before
another
they
video if you
opened,
want to see it. It's up there, so
But
go watch
we,
it.
we stuck it out.
Do
we
it.
went there, and it
Do
was
it.
worth it.
Okay.
So go there if you're in Tucson. Just go check it out. Ramada, Wind, Vista, whatever. Go.
And then as of tomorrow, we're going to meet a guy that does a show on YouTube. He has his name's
BrewTuber.
he's a beer tuber. His name is
Yes.
Alan. He's from Canada,
and one flight
he has
down
he has
is
one
his
flight
show.
down.
Should you put his link down in the description so people can go see it?
I can do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should.
if I remember, because a lot of times I don't.
Those Canada people are crazy.
But anyway,
They're
so
fun.
he's
actually he
he's
looks
out
fun.
here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna meet him up at 100 Mile Brewing Company and
This weekend.
just do a little hangout, and I'll have that video up this weekend sometime.
He
but
wants
there
to
you
film
go.
too, so that'll
That's
be
the
fun.
whole opening thing,
I'm
and
excited
we're gonna do
to meet a beer tuber.
right, and then we're gonna do mystery beer, happy hours report,
Yeah.
thirsty, Rachel has
with
something
him,
to say,
thank you.
Mad Libs and bad jokes, and closing thoughts, and that's our show.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Got all that out. So I had to do that before.
Gosh, I need to refill. No, maybe I don't.
Okay, so here we go. Let's go on with some mystery beer, shall we?
That's what I want. Welcome to Mystery Beer Theater.
Oh, I don't want to listen. Look at that.
Join us.
I already see on the side it says brewed in Tucson, Arizona. I wonder if it's one of the
Watch
places.
it be like Puebla Vida, where we were at, or the moonshine
yeah,
place.
well, no, probably. I don't think they. He said that they don't.
Oh, yeah,
they don't
they
sell.
don't do
It's just a
locally.
local.
Ooh, which when my segment comes up, I actually have a thing about craft beers versus commercial beers and the difference.
Oh, yeah,
and
for
things.
sure.
So I've got
The
some
big
information
difference.
about that. I know, just some
Commercial
I'm gonna school you a little
beers
bit.
are
Made for drinking.
just
And they're
made
a
for
little
chugging.
cheaper on the wallet, and they're available at the grocery stores usually around the
Whoa, this is a dark one.
whole year.
It looks like an amber.
worldwide.
That looks like a amber
Oh,
beer.
Yeah,
doesn't
it
it?
sure is a ramber. Or did I say ramber?
A ramber,
I sure
yeah.
did. Speaking of rambling,
Yeah,
Rach,
no shit.
It is a
that happens a
beautiful-
lot.
it's a beautiful ramble.
Ramble Rachel. Ramblin' Rach.
Hey, you should make a new song for me called
Ramblin' Rage.
No, it's gonna sound country. It's gonna be like ticka 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 ticka.
All right, this
it's gonna
smells-
be worse than what it is now.
This smells kind of. The malt
Oh, yeah.
smells. What do you call it?
This is a nut brown ale.
Yeah, I'd say that. It's nutty. Yeah, the malt smells very nutty.
It smells delicious though.
I don't know if it's going to have a
an
bitter note.
Oktoberfest. It's
or
an
something.
Oktoberfest.
I don't know. No, this is a Tucson, so it's probably not.
I don't know. It smells.
I think
it
it's-
has those notes.
I know, but I don't think it's October.
Oh, okay. It might not be, but definitely a multi brown. Yummy.
Ooh, coffee.
Oh yeah.
Coffee for it on that. Wow.
I would.
That's good.
It's bordering on a porter, which I love those too.
Yeah.
It's an amber nut brown ale. Something.
We're probably going to be wrong with this one. I'll
I
take,
get the
take one
caramel
taste.
notes, and I get the maybe pecan or something. I mean, I get autumnal notes, and I love that.
I get coffee. I get a lot of coffee in there.
At the back, I do. I do.
Totally.
But I like it. It's not too coffee
Let me see.
forward. Okay, what is it?
It's a Dragoon. Oh, Dragoon. And we had one of their
We
beers.
were there.
We actually
Yes,
had one of
They
their
were on
beers.
the craft crawl.
They were at the last stop we went to.
Dragoon, what's the name of it, though?
We didn't have a Dragoon Amber. It's
Yeah,
brewed
I
in
love my
Tucson,
ambers.
Arizona. This is a Dragoon Brewing Company. Multi-strong, easy.
Right.
Let me see what's the alcohol content
I
on
knew it
that.
was an amber.
It doesn't say. Brewed and canned by Dragoon Brewing Company, Tucson, Arizona.
Yum.
Where's the alcohol content?
They're my new favorites.
No, they're pretty good. I had if you see in the video, I had this really light. I don't remember what it was, but that was a good beer.
It was at Pueblo Vita. I had an amber.
No. I mean at
you loved mine.
No, at Dragoon when we stopped there, I had this really light because they gave us these. Oh,
do you have one?
These are the. They said these were 2 ounce.
Mark is showing everybody who's watching.
The craft beer. It's called Tucson Craft Beer.
They're glass
Crawl.
shot glasses.
They said this is a 2 ounce, and I'm like bullshit.
That's
that is
a 5.
not.
We measured when we got back. It was a 5, but
they didn't fill it all the way up.
No,
but,
because of the bubbles and stuff. We probably got
it
4
splashed
ounces.
all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, yeah. And we probably got 4 ounces every time we had a filler up, please.
Anyway, I can't find the alcohol content on this. That's so weird.
Probably a 6.
It says 12 fluid ounces, multi-strong, easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's at least a 5.5, but I don't see it
I'd say
anywhere.
closer to a 6, but maybe it is a 5.5.
I think it's a 5.5.
But gosh, this is really good. This is my new other favorite amber. I said Dragoon.
I don't see it.
I
anyway,
like it.
Anyway, I'm not going to put that can up there. What am I doing that for?
know.
That's ridiculous.
And I can't see. I don't have my old lady glasses up. Maybe they don't say what the alcohol content is.
Here, let me look it up.
Did I say content? I meant content. See, you have to put the emphasis on the right syllable.
Wait, hang on.
That's what happens.
Dragoon Brewing Company's Dragoon Amber. Alcohol content.
That's a lot of words, babe. Just say IBU.
Dragoon Amber.
Dragoon Amber.
ABV. Okay, let's see.
ABV.
What did you say? IBU.
I want both.
Okay. I don't know. Here it is.
Oh, did you find it?
6.5. It says 6.5.
Isn't that what I said? And then you said,
no, you said 6%. I said 5.5.
I said it's at least 6, and you're like 5.5.
Dragoon
right.
is a 6.5 ABV. Yeah.
It's good.
And this is on Untapped. It doesn't tell you the. Anyway, that's all boring. Who cares? I don't know.
I don't know, but it was really, really good, and I love it.
It is a good beer. They like I said, they had very good beers there. It wasn't all
shits and giggles.
Well, it wasn't all the.
Actually, it was.
Like I had one that was like a real clear. I mean, if you look, it's like real clear, but the flavor was freaking awesome.
Oh, was that at the Iron something?
No, that was at
Gibson?
Dragoon Brewing Company.
We had an amber right off the bat. No, it was an amber. Remember, I was talking to that girl, and you're like, "You cut her off." Where was that one? Ironside. Ironside.
Can you not hear?
I do.
What's happening?
Talking.
Stop talking.
Ironside.
Shut up for a second.
Wait.
Settle down.
I was trying to help you.
You're not helping. You're just annoying.
Mark's he's air drumming.
Okay, so what you're saying, okay, I'll explain to you.
Yeah, back up for a second.
Okay, now.
Because we're on amber
Wait
here.
a sec. No, we're not backing up too far, but here it is. Our last stop was at that one brewing company.
The last one.
Yeah, the
Like
very last
Corvettes.
stop.
We were at
There you
Corvettes.
go. And that's where Dragoon was at.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I just had a flashback.
No, but that's where it was.
When we were at that first place.
They didn't have
we were talking
Dragoon.
to that nice lady.
Oh, you're talking at...
and it just said amber, and I think it's at Ironside, and there's an amber, and I was talking to her. I'm like,
what are you talking about? Are you talking about at Monique's?
No, we were at the crawl, the very first place we were at the crawl. That lady was giving us, and they had an amber, and I said, I really like ambers.
I know. Oh, that one. That was John...
Ironside.
St. John's. St. John's Brewing Company.
John Gibson's Ranch.
Nope, St. John's Brewing Company.
St. John's Brewing Company?
Yeah, and...
I thought it said Ironside.
No. Let's see. Okay, you know what? We'll do this later because I have no time to argue with you about this all day.
I'm just curious because I remember it being iron something.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay,
so let's go.
All right, what do you got something to say, babe? Please.
All right. So anyway, want to try an ice cream that doesn't melt? Dun, dun, dun.
I like it when it gets melty, so no.
Turkey makes a kind of ice cream that doesn't melt.
No.
I don't. I'd rather have an ice cream that doesn't melt because when it's hot outside and you have an ice cream that's dripping down your hand, that freaking sucks.
You lick your hand.
That's disgusting. Okay, so anyway.
Okay.
Turkey can find many ways to indulge their taste buds, which rich foamy coffee, juicy kebabs, and crispy baklava filled with nuts and honey. Then there's this dondurma, or what some call Turkish ice cream, a warm weather delight that is served in a cone, but has one not so frosty feature. It doesn't melt.
Weird. Why?
Like most ice cream, it's probably really, I don't know, what would you call it? Like
fake?
Buttery forward. Yeah, no. Okay.
Overchurned.
Now here's where it changes, and I would not want it.
What?
This dairy-based confection in this case is made from goat milk.
Yuck.
And sweetened with sugar. However, it has 2 additional ingredients that give this dessert its unique texture and anti-melting properties.
Gross.
Silip and mastic,
Don't know
both
what
harvested from the plants native to Turkey. Silip is a type of flower made. So they're using flour in there from bulbs of wild purple orchids that grow throughout the country. Purple. It's also used in a hot and milky regional drink that goes by the same name. Excuse me.
Sounds disgusting.
The power gives Dondrama its thickness, the powder.
Dondrama. Is that the name of it?
Dondrama. Dondrama. Its thickness. And helps keep it from melting. The second ingredient, mastic, is a natural resin extracted from the region mastic trees and has long been used as chewing gum. So that pretty much sounds disgusting for ice cream.
Yeah,
and by the way, I don't
go to Turkey if you want ice cream.
I don't eat ice cream very often anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I would love to. I love it when they melt and they're milkshakey. That's always been my go-to.
One more thing. The original purpose of silly string.
Oh, that spray that goes.
This is very interesting.
Okay.
There's nothing silly about a broken bone. But if laughter is the best medicine, then the creators of Silly String may well have helped more people than they have ever envisioned.
Okay,
in the 1960s, inventor Leonard A. Fish, a chemist,
a fish,
Robert P. Fox set out, and a chemist, Robert P. Cox. God. Just stop.
I'm trying to follow.
About producing a mixture that would rapidly harden after delivery via a spray can, providing a near instant cast for anyone unfortunate enough to sustain a broken limb. They came up with a sticky concoction that was set quickly and held, then tested with some 500 nozzles in search of the best application. For a pressurized can, when one nozzle propelled a stream 30 feet across the room, Fish and Cox had another idea. And maybe this stringy goo would work better as a plaything. Yeah.
Instead of wrapping a cast, which I do remember that happening when I was like 6.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they ever got...
It was a hardened plastic thing. Like they wrapped me like a mummy.
I don't know if they ever
quickly
did it so it was... It says Silly String had clearly moved on from its roots as a tool for healing and was well on the way to its destiny of a mess-making accoutrement for partygoers of all ages. You do it with your grandkids out in the backyard and make a mess out.
Oh, sure. At a birthday party years ago or whatever.
Oh, sure.
I've
done that many times.
Do it outside. Why, Nana? Because
everybody else tells them
it's messy.
And Papa's like, nah, do whatever. Your shit.
Yeah, whatever. But that's true. It is fun to play with that Silly String.
That's a good beer.
It was. I love ambers.
Yeah. That is
awesome. I love it.
It's a dragoon.
Yeah. And I like the name Dragoon. It's like dragon, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a monsoon and a dragon put together. Sure. I guess. I like both.
Uh-huh.
Someone give me a drink.
All right. I'll get you 1 second.
I slept weird last night. I'm stretching and it hurts.
I'm sorry. I hate doing that.
I'm a delicate flower, don't you, babe?
Sure. Here you go. Delicate flower.
He loves me. He really does, you guys.
Hey, delicate flower, can you put some ice in here?
What, asshole? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh, you're allowed to call me that, but I'm not allowed to say the B word, right?
You said delicate flower. That translates to that.
What?
Bitch. Oh, so you're a delicate flower.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey, delicate flower.
What, sir?
Asshole. That means asshole.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Okay.
Never call someone sir because you know they're saying, okay, asshole.
Yeah, right. I got called that a lot this week.
Did you?
Not asshole, but sir.
Well, then you did. Then you did, babe. I'm sorry.
How many ice cream? Shit, I'm upset on ice cream.
Well,
all right.
I put 20.
Bring that over.
I put
20.
20, 10 and 10. See?
All right.
Right back
All right,
at
so
ya.
I'm gonna do a like a half a what is 1 ounce
A jigger?
a jigger here.
A jigger.
I got a jigger, and I'm doing
That's a
1
fun
ounce
word.
of New Amsterdam pineapple flavored vodka. Okay.
Oh, we haven't used that in a long time.
No, well, it was almost out. I was trying to figure out some kind
When
of
was the last
drink.
time we bought that? Like 2 years ago? Wasn't it on the wall back there?
No,
Oh, that's the
no.
passion
It was
fruit
it was
that we
down
used up.
down below in our storage area here. And then I'm going to take and use orange. Oh God, I hate it when these things get. Oh, there, I got it.
You got it?
They get
I was
the
gonna have to pull out
lids.
guns.
Yeah, sure. And another ounce of.
I can't.
Oh shit! And I just spilled it all over me. Look at that. Look what I just did.
Lick it.
Rachel, stop with the damn licking stuff. I mean, that's what dogs do, and they lick their balls too.
So do cats.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, wait. I'm gonna do this full because I just spilled it all over me, and I'll probably do it again. And
At
another
least you have
ounce
pants
of
on it absorbs.
yeah, another ounce of. But it's sticky because this stuff has like sugar in it.
It does.
Another ounce of orange flavored Smirnoff vodka.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going
Wow,
to
you're
take.
going all out.
I know this is a long one.
Let me just get that.
And this is made up too. I have never tried it, so we'll see.
We'll see if this makes
and,
the next
And then
book.
I'm going to take grapefruit juice again.
Oh, this is homemade fresh squeeze. Mark
Fresh
got
squeezed.
some from a
I'm trying
lady.
to, right, and there's so much more, and we got to use it before the season changes. So I've got another bag sitting out there.
And Shaylee, if you're listening, which you're probably not, Dad has a bunch for
No,
you.
she's not listening. Here, put
She
that
don't
over there
like-
so we don't.
She
forget.
don't like us.
She don't care. Our kids don't care. What do we do? They think we're stupid, and that's
well,
okay.
whatever.
And then I'm going to top that with a
don't
Fresca
know.
sparkling
Wait, let me get all
water.
the alcohol up. Okay.
I'm going to stop. I'm
Fresca,
a Fresca sparkling water peach citrus original.
I think this is going to be
Original.
yummy, if I'm being honest.
I hope so.
All these flavors are yum.
I just was trying to use up the grapefruit juice somehow because we got a lot of it, and I've got another, like I said, I got another bag,
It
and got
looks like a summertime drink. I love
got
it.
2 or 3 bags for Shaylee, and I got more. Wait, there's more.
Oh, yeah, there
Right.
is.
Okay, here we go. That's a pretty looking one.
Let me get all the Fresca
I would say
down to
summertime because the
bottom.
problem is grapefruit in the summertime doesn't.
I know that's true, but it does look light. Oops, hello.
Hey, settle down.
It went
All right.
rogue. Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Let me try it. Oh, holy shit, Boggs, I like it.
That's real good.
Oh, I do get the pineapple.
Ooh.
I didn't think that would come over the grapefruit, but it did all
And
over.
and the peach and the what a mess. You
I
made.
don't get peach though.
No, there's a little peach in there. This Fresca has peach citrus.
It does. I don't know if I
right,
get
taste
that
again.
though because of the
I did.
grapefruit is being so strong. Okay, there's a bug.
Try it again.
Okay, I am.
I surely
It is
do.
good. Shirley,
I surely do. At the end, there.
what would you call this drink, babe?
It's called a
Shirley.
spring spritz. A spring spritz.
It's spring spritz.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Sure, because you don't say any flavors. It's just spring.
Well, that's what it is. It's
It is.
spring, and
I like
that's
it.
how spring is, and that's spring is
And
sprung.
it's really good.
Yep.
Oh, my turn? Oh, no.
It's your turn.
You catch you up before you start.
Always.
Rachel's got a thing for talk.
She does.
Just tumble out like art.
Uh-huh.
Non-stop
Sure.
chatter when she walks.
Right.
Rachel's got something to say. She'll interrupt you every day.
For sure.
Words come faster than a
Fart.
train.
Oh, wait.
Fart.
On talking in the rain.
Not fart. Words don't come fast enough fart. I just made that part up.
You're so funny,
I know, I'm
babe.
dumb.
I found something today, and I'm like, hey, maybe I could apply this to craft beer drinking because it was the fundamental differences between craft beer and commercial beer. And I'm like,
Wow.
that's kind of a no-brainer. But then
There's
I'm
like
like,
a
what?
little gnat in here.
It is.
What
Hit
the
it.
fuck?
Kill it. Mark's a killer.
I don't care. I want that fucking thing out of here.
Anyways, I
No,
was
don't care.
I was curious because I just am like, oh, I know there's a difference, but what do you say, whoever wrote this? Anyways,
Says you.
so it goes back to kind of the beginning of craft brews, and it says when Fritz Maytag, which Maytag reminds me of
Of
washer and
refrigerator,
dryers and
yeah,
stuff, yeah, appliances. I
appliances.
don't know, maybe it's the same guy or family. When Fritz Maytag bought the nearly shut down Anchor Brewing Company back in 1965, so before you were born, the purchase loosely signified the beginning of the craft brewery movement in the United States.
Oh wait, I got for a second there.
You
There's
have
a
flashback?
there's a movie out, and we watched it like years ago. And it was about a craft beer movement that took place in like
The 60s?
well, maybe, I don't know, but it took place out in Italy because, you know, Italy's all about wine.
It might be
do you remember the
involved in
movie?
this. No, but let me finish because there might be
Okay.
some stuff about
Go
because
ahead.
it kind of ties that in. Because this is kind of like we're schooling you guys. If you want to know about craft beers, I'm telling you, don't tune
All
out.
right.
Anyways, they revamped the revamped operation began bottling beers like porters, ales, and barley wines, all styles that were unfamiliar to Americans accustomed to light lagers.
Who did that?
The people.
Unfamiliar to Americans. What does that mean?
It was Anchor Brewing Company back in 1965.
Oh, Anchor. Isn't that
just-
still around?
I don't know.
I think it
Anyways,
is.
next would come the new
Anchor.
Albion
I've heard that one.
Brewing Company in 1976,
Mm-hmm.
which produced traditional European style beers.
Mm-hmm.
And in the early 1980s, Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale
yeah.
would be one of the first American hoppy. I got to turn my page over because I printed this because I
Everybody
like
knows
to
about
read.
Sierra Nevada.
ales in
Yeah,
the
for sure.
country.
Yeah.
So then
Yep.
fast forward to 1994, which, you know, I don't think we didn't do craft beers back then. We were just barely having babies back then.
Well, not us, but the first. Here, wait. Did you do one for Arizona?
No. By 1994,
minute.
there were around 500 companies in the United
Wait, hang
States
on.
making what is considered
First
to be
craft beer company in Arizona.
Oh, I haven't got there yet.
Do you know?
I don't know.
I do.
I know you're Googling it.
You probably didn't write it down.
No, I'm not
This
there
happened
yet.
in 1991, so you're already past that.
No,
The first craft beer
I'm
company.
not there yet.
Oh, you're
Babe,
not? Okay.
do you want me to finish?
All right. I could tell you.
So, but before all these breweries sprung up before 1965 and way back before the Industrial Revolution,
Mm-hmm.
all beer was essentially craft beer because independent brewers
Yeah.
making small productions was the standard. So
Right.
now, in the 21st century, what sets a craft beer apart from the commercial
So
beers?
you never said about
I don't know. I got more to read. Does it have to be made by a small team of people? at an
1991, Barrio.
independently owned brewery?
Barrio
Are
Brewing
special ingredients required? These were the questions. And is anything other than a light lager considered a craft beer? So I have answers.
No, there's a. We know about that. There's
yeah,
like a
I
ton of
think
different.
Barrio is in here, or Barrio, whatever you say. So size
That was 1991.
size does have a lot to do
Arizona
with it
beer.
between commercial and craft beer. So, okay, so the Brewers Association,
Mm-hmm.
see, I told you I'm schooling you. The Brewers Association defines craft breweries as those with,
Micro.
it says, those with an annual production of under 6 million barrels.
Okay.
This is the main criteria that determines if something is craft. You have to have a smaller, I guess.
Right, but
Whatever.
so my question is this:
However-
like Four Peaks Brewing Company used to be a smaller one, but they got
They're
bought
the
out.
best in Arizona, by the way.
Well, they're good, yeah.
They were rated number 1 in Arizona.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
craft, yeah.
they got bought out by Budweiser, so Budweiser owns them, which still.
I'm coming to that too.
I know, but what I'm saying is, the weird thing is, and you think about it, it's like, okay,
I'm
so
schooling you guys. I want to let you listen.
so what happens to the fact that company probably produces more, or are they still? Are they
You can
still?
have both.
Are they still craft at this
Yes,
point?
this is what it says.
Okay.
So this is the main criteria that determines if something's craft beer. However, there are plenty of other components and ideas that are typically associated with craft brewing. Production techniques
I'm going to be
plays
soaked after this.
a part in craft beer because
hurry up, though, so we
annual
got Mad Libs.
production is lower. This allows for more time and focus during the production
Mm-hmm.
process. Quality is prioritized over quantity.
Right.
And there's room for experimentation.
Oh, for
and
sure.
time to utilize artisanal. What's the
Artisanal.
word? Artisanal. I don't know how to say. I say art, and that's about it. And unconventional techniques like barrel aging and wild fermentation. Innovation
Oh,
has always been
yeah.
a part of the craft brew scene.
Wild
For example,
fermentation is interesting.
for example, the first whiskey barrel aged stout came from Goose Island in 1995.
Okay, we're running out of time, hon. So hurry up.
But ingredients are also a
If you got 10 pages, save
No, I
some
don't
for
have.
next week.
No, this is a story. You have to listen.
Well,
So
I mean,
the-
no, I know. Okay, you don't want to do Mad Libs then.
The base
No?
remains
Okay.
standard mix
No Mad Libs.
of ingredients like water, hops, yeast, and malted barley, but sometimes craft beer will utilize different hops and yeast and not commonly used in commercial brewing companies in order to change the flavor profile. I'm just saying there's
Okay.
a lot of difference, right? Commercial beer is made for masses and for drinking a lot.
Okay.
Let's see. See, it does say that Anheuser-Busch, they bought the stuff.
they
You're
did-
forcing me to go faster.
Well, they
so
did buy
I
a
got more
lot.
stuff. They did.
And, no, Anheuser-Busch bought a lot of companies and craft beer companies because they went into the craft beer movement. I know that. But one was, of course, Four Peaks.
And then they said beer labels can carry a lot of terminology that the average person may not be familiar with, including the phrase independently owned. Many craft breweries have this label, which means the majority of the business is owned by an
the
individual or family rather than a corporation.
Right.
So that's
or they a lot of them employee owned. They do
the
that.
owner of an independent brewery could be the original founder, or the business may have changed hands while remaining, independently altered, which is probably why you're saying, because it says this is when things get complicated, because commercial brewery corporations can and do buy craft breweries. Large beer companies often acquire craft brands to open up a new stream of revenue.
Right.
These corporations typically own multiple brands and produce
All right, do
commercial
you wanna do
beer
this and not do-
alongside the craft
I guess you
releases.
don't want to do that. Then.
No, I will. I'm just saying they can
Okay.
do both, because you said, "Can you do both?"
then
I'm
I'll
like,
start
"Yes,
this already.
can do."
Okay. Well, I mean, I understand all that, and I'm not trying to shut you off, but you have like
Well, you
5
are.
pages.
Oh no, I was on the
go.
backside. I was just letting you know that you can do both. We already did Mystery Beer Theater.
Oh wait, I did that.
Right.
Oh crap! Is this one?
Well, I'm just saying, commercial beer is a convenient and dependable, while craft beer is ever changing and more elusive.
I mean, look, I'm not trying to stop your
I
story,
was
but it's
just
a
trying to be
long one.
I'm trying to be a teacher and teach you guys that there is a difference.
She's teaching.
Okay, I'm done
Teacher.
teaching. Let's do fucking Mad Libs. I'm just saying. I wanted to just tell you guys something, and Mark said no, so.
Well, no, I'm saying we're running out of time, and you said you wanted to keep on going. And I said, do you want to do Mad Libs? No, we can do that too. 5 hours later, let's do Mad Libs. We can still do it 5 hours later, Mark.
Whatever, shut up.
Okay, I'm just telling you, we have 45 minutes. We're almost out of time.
I just wanted to tell you some key
We're 37 minutes in, so there you go.
between craft and stuff. What do you want?
All right, so let's do with an adjective.
Forget craft beers. Just fuck it.
No, they're cool.
No,
I mean,
they're
that's
not. They're stupid. What do you want?
I said adjective.
Okay. I gotta find one. Or am I going too
I still
slow?
got some bad jokes to do too.
Well, maybe you won't do them. Moody.
I am Rachel.
No, you were rushing me.
I'm not moody.
Because you have to do your
Verb ending in ing.
bad jokes.
I do.
All right.
I got to do my bad
verb.
jokes.
I gotta find verbs.
Just because you have to read an hour-long thing about craft beer.
I did. I had some key points
We could do.
to make.
I know. I'm gonna say we could do a show just about craft
No,
beer.
that's
That way
boring.
you can read
I can
that.
only do boring
and,
for a little bit. Gargle spit.
gargle. Gargle.
You have to have a lot of spit in your mouth. Maybe it's vomit.
Right.
I don't know. What do you want?
Verb ending in ing.
Another one? Okay.
No, this is verb gargling spit. Gargling.
Oh, I gave you gargle spit.
You said gargle spit. Gargling spit.
You want another one though?
Yes. Not gargling spit.
Wait,
but,
do you need another verb or not?
yeah, in ing. Please.
Oh, Hershey squirting then. You needed two verbs ending in ing. Okay. Hershey squirting. We love the diarrhea around here.
Squirt. I can't even. Squirting.
Squirting.
Okay. Right. Noun.
Okay, I'm going.
I need
in.
noun.
Okay, get ready to write.
Right.
Right.
Here we go.
Diarrhea. Speaking of
God.
noun. Dandruff.
Dandruff.
Diarrhea and dandruff. What a good combination.
That's horrible.
Dead cockroach. That's a
Oh.
noun.
Sorry, this is gonna be a really
Where
bad
there's
one.
one, there's more. You know.
Cockroach.
And what? You want another one too?
I need adjective.
Adjective.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bad
over
one.
here.
Not gonna be good. That's for sure.
Who fucking cares?
And I don't even know if I can read my writing.
Highly emotional.
Highly, Rachel.
Mark.
Highly. emotional.
Gotta go. Gotta get it done. I'm gonna cry.
No,
Just kidding.
no, I'm gonna break something. It's like,
break
stop
something.
it. Verb.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I'm
verb.
trying to go fast, but I keep forgetting when my bag's on.
You mean your fun bags?
My fun bag.
Where's my fun bags? I forgot where they're at.
Ferment.
Ferment.
I'm like vermint? No, ferment.
Noun.
Noun. Probably this bag. Probably. Oh, yeah. Stinky cabbage.
Stinky.
Cabbage. That is a snack. You ever put it in the garbage the next day? It's stinky. You gotta take
That's where
that shit out
Rachel
right
found
away.
it. Okay, number. Stinky cabbage. Okay, number
95.
95. And a plural noun.
Plural noun.
Yes.
This noun? Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. You got it?
Layer of leeches.
Layer of
I don't want to be a part of that, I said, ever.
chest.
Don't take me swamping again, please.
Okay, adjective.
I'm not going. Oh, you said that we're done.
No, we got a long ways to go.
Oh, I was close enough.
I'm not good at time. Like, we're on 40.
Sizzly.
Sizzle.
Like good bacon.
Okay.
Sizzle.
Verb.
Verb. Like good
We got
bacon.
verb, plural noun, adjective.
Swallow.
Oh, swallow.
Okay, what else?
I picked a long one, didn't I?
Adjective. or
Plural
what?
noun.
Plural noun.
Then an adjective.
We got a lot of them. Plural noun. Cow patties.
Cow. Pat.
Adjective, you said. Let me pull one out. Flawless. A flawless cow patty. That must come out really
Noun.
perfect.
Noun.
Noun. Okay,
Noun.
this one's jumping out at me.
Okay. Hello.
Bag o' body parts.
Bag.
Bag o' body parts.
Oh.
Oh, God. Help me.
Body.
Bag of body parts.
Parts.
Sorry.
Rachel's thinking about committing murder, and I know who that is. I better. If you don't see me next week, you know why. Verb.
No.
That's the last one.
Okay. That's last forever?
That's on this one. I mean, it might be forever. I might not be back. I'm pretty sure.
that forever,
I'm pretty
babe?
sure. I'm pretty sure it's that forever. Puke. All right.
Okay.
Here we
What's
go.
the name of it?
That's called Made for Each Other.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is from the Valentine Mad
Yes.
Lib.
Can you know after just one moody date
Mm-hmm.
if a person is the one you've been gargling spit for your whole
Yeah,
life?
absolutely.
If you agree on most of these things, then you may eventually find yourself
Happy?
Hershey squirting down the aisle together. Wow.
Oh, that's companionship right there. That's really good.
Make sure you have depends on. It doesn't matter who makes more money at their diarrhea.
Who squirts the most? It doesn't matter. As long as we squirt
As
together,
long as you
babe.
both can afford dandruff. This is a bad one.
I don't have to afford it. It just comes.
Rachel doesn't want me to do. She goes, "Don't you? That book is boring." Okay, that's pretty good so far.
yeah, it's
Either spouse can be a stay-at-home dead cockroach,
Sure.
and highly, what was that word? Innovative.
Innovative?
I don't
know what you said. Let me tell you.
You're never gonna find that one. Interturnative partner.
Highly emotional.
Oh, highly. Okay.
You just spelled it with an
Either
I.
spouse can be a stay-at-home dead cockroach, and highly emotional partner should know how to cook, clean, and ferment. There you go. That's true. Learn how
I
to
don't know
ferment,
how to ferment.
because the thing
Don't.
is you got to make fermented drinks.
Don't marry me. I don't know how to ferment.
Only buy as big of a stinky cabbage as you can afford. Always have at least 95 layers of leeches in the bank for a sizzly day.
Oh, layers of leeches.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Friends come and swallow,
They do.
but family patties.
Cow patties.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what?
I can't read my own writing. But
You should have
family
wrote it correct.
cow patties are forever. Family cow patties forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Never go to bed flawless. For richer, for poorer,
Fuck
in
yourself
sickness and in health, until bag of body parts do us part. I told you it was gonna happen.
What?
These are the words to puke by. Woo!
Until bag of body parts
Do
part you.
us part.
Until the bags of body parts.
You guys, if the
Do
show
us part.
if the show doesn't come back by next week, you know why.
Which person will show up? We'll wonder
She
where
doesn't
the
know.
other one was.
I'm telling you right
I
now,
don't
she
know.
doesn't know how to work.
Bag of body parts.
She doesn't know how to work this shit, so
No.
it's not going to happen.
We'll just be dead air.
There won't be nothing left.
I can make a short on my YouTube channel going, I'm sorry there was an unfortunate...
Mark disappeared.
There was an unfortunate incident and
Mark
We
disappeared.
no longer have
Mark.
Happy Hours podcast.
Yeah, or
We're
any
so
show.
sorry. Please send your donations.
Mark
to-
suddenly passed away.
I'm gonna make
garbage
a
man. I mean, the,
GoFundMe,
okay.
a GoFundMe account.
All right.
Go check out my Facebook.
Okay, here's the jokes. What did
Navigate to
the
my Instagram?
Oh my
please.
God, she's not stopping. What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
Nothing. You just whined, a little bastard.
Breathe, stupid. Okay. Why did Adele cross the road?
Adele? Oh,
Adele.
that musician? Because she wanted to.
To sing "Hello from the Other Side."
Right. I'm like, Adele? Yeah.
So dumb. My friend told me he had a body of a Greek god, and I had to explain
In
to
a
him
bag?
that no, and I had to explain to him that Buddha is not Greek.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah. No,
Math teacher. If I have 5 bottles in one hand and 6 bottles in the other hand, what do I have?
Lots of big hands.
Student. A drinking problem.
Or just
One more.
abnormally big hands.
One more. Here we go.
What?
Instead of the John, I call my toilet the gym. That way, it sounds better when I say
Say, I gotta
when
go
I
to
say
the
I got to
gym.
go to the gym first thing every morning.
Oh, that's
I got a gym.
funny.
Yeah.
You work
I gotta go
out?
to the gym.
Yeah, on the commode.
I'm
Hey,
going-
what's that? You know, you sit and you squat. Oh, yeah, I do that.
Yeah,
a
I do
lot.
that.
Yeah.
Make some
I
noises.
do squats.
Any closing thoughts for you,
I
Rach?
do
or,
squats,
or
but I really don't. But sometimes maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say? Nothing at all? Nothing to say.
No, I was listening. I thought you had more jokes. Now I'm perplexed.
You want? Okay, I'll give you one more.
One more.
All right.
For
This
the
is a
road.
long one, and then that's it. We're out of
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Okay, that's a really long one.
Because I have nothing more to
Okay.
say. Just go watch our
That's what I-
videos.
that's
Thank
what she
you.
said.
Bye.
It's a very long one.
Mm-hmm.
There was an elderly couple who, in their old age, noticed that they were getting a lot more forgetful. So they decided to go to the doctor. The doctor told them that they should start writing things down so they don't forget.
Yeah.
They went home, and the old lady told her husband to get her a bowl of ice cream. You may want to write it down, she said. And the husband said, no, I can remember that you want a bowl of ice cream. She then told her husband that she wanted a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream. Write it
Oh, I
down,
would
she
want
said. She
that
told
too,
him.
yeah.
And he said again, no, I can remember. You want a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream. Then the old lady said she wants a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Write it down, she told him. And he said, no, I got it. You want a bowl of ice cream with whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Yeah.
So he goes to
Not
get the
hard to
ice cream
understand.
and spends an unusually long time in the kitchen, over 30 minutes. He comes out to his wife and hands her a plate of eggs and bacon. The old wife stares at the plate for a moment, then looks at her husband and asks, where's the toast?
Oh, I love that joke. Honey, she forgot.
There you go.
One day I'm going to want bacon and you're just give me ice cream.
I'm not going to
Okay.
do that.
Why
But I mean, I
not?
could. I mean, possibly. I'll just give you a beer.
We just don't have ice cream.
I'll give
there
you.
you go. Give me a beer because we don't have ice cream in the fridge.
big cup of ice cream. Here you go.
Thank you, dear.
All right, bye, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We're
No other
leaving.
closing thoughts except
No.
like and subscribe. And we love you so much. And thank you for all the likes and subscribes. Bye.
Bye.
Go